Hey there yarn lovers, it's Gary and I'm coming to you from my living room in Vancouver, Canada. So welcome. Today is Tuesday, March 24th, 2020 and this is video number 41. So here I am sitting on the eve of my 50th birthday. I was born in March 25th and 1970 and so I'm celebrating actually 2 days because down in Australia, it being in a different time zone, we're already into March 25th. So I've been Skyping with my mum who Skyped with me to wish me a happy 50th birthday. And so I will also be celebrating it in Canada tomorrow. So 2 days for me, yay! So what I'm going to showcase today are some gifts that hubby had purchased for me. We sat down together because he wasn't quite sure what I needed for my yarn journey. And so we went through a few things and he gifted me a few of them. They arrived. It was an Amazon purchase and I have them to show you today, which I'm very happy about. And I also made an order. I self-gifted some yarn for dyeing. So I'm going to be talking about new dyes that I purchased and some of the fiber base that I have. And I am so touched for this one. I actually have a gift from one of my subscribers, one of my fiber friends out there, and so she wants to remain anonymous, but I know who she is, and I have the box to open up, and I've been waiting, very excited about this moment where I can open it up and share with my fiber friends what is inside the box. So yes, can't wait for that. So let's get started. And I will talk about the first Amazon gift that hubby and I picked out together. So it is a Swift winder, Swift and a ball winder set. And I had to laugh because in the last video that I posted, I was using my chair to do my hank, and I had upturned the chair and used the legs of the chair to wind my hank formation for dyeing. And Lynette, you'll be very proud that I now own my own very set. And just to show you it, the company I think is Chinese and it's called Ping Queen. And it was a fairly inexpensive set. And as I look at it now, it's made out of a little bit more heavy duty wire than you would find in your coat hanger, but also plastic. So very much like an umbrella, I would say. And I don't know whether it's going to be sturdy enough for a lot of use, but as I'm just beginning, I think this will serve its purpose quite well until I figure out some other situation. But I'm very happy that I have a hank winder now, or a Swift I should say. And I got the ball winder as well that comes with it is in 2 pieces. I must have to assemble it myself, and yeah, so I'm gonna test this out as well. And very happy about those. Now moving right along, just move this box to this side here. And we have another box which I have not quite opened it yet. It just arrived today. It's from Amazon that we purchased. And I believe from the look of the size of this box, it must be the tray that I ordered. And this tray is a stainless steel tray that you use, or that is used for dyeing. It's a dedicated tray that I'll be using for dyeing. Just get that open. There we go. Make sure that my address isn't showing. Yep. Awesome. Yep. So over there. What we have is the stainless steel tray. Oh my god, I'm totally gonna jump into dyeing maybe on Thursday this week sometime. but the depth of it is really good depth, 4-inch depth, so I can submerge hanks in water. If I cake something up that's 4 inches high, it'll be kind of submerged in water, so that's a good depth to have. And I can lay the hank as well of yarn, maybe 4 up or 5 up in this whole one tray, so I get a lot of dye yarn in there. And I believe that was a really good price as well online. I think perhaps maybe around 40 Canadian. And what is the make of this one called? Update International, it says here. So I'm not too sure what brand that is. I can't quite remember. And now we'll talk about some of the Yarny goodness that I got from Nitpicks. So what I had purchased was 6 of these beautiful delights here. It's blowing out because it's bright, but it's the Nitpicks, and I got 6 of these hanks. They're made in Peru. It's from their Stroll Sport collection, so it's sport weight, number 2 classification, and it is 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. So that is a wonderfully soft base to begin the process of dyeing. And I'm starting to really like the lighter yarns as well. So this is 2, and I also got another, I believe another 2. They were having a sale online of their bare yarns, and they were selling them, I think it was either 15 or 20% off. So this is their Hawthorne series, DK weight as well, so number 2 classification, and a slightly different weave in this one. This one you can see the twist a little bit more prominently. And what can I tell you about these? They are 80% fine superwash merino or Highland wool, I don't know what that is, and 20% polyamide. Oh, they're classifying this as a 3 weight. I do apologize, DK 3 weight. And these ones are classified as a 2 weight. So I got 2 varying weights there. So cannot wait to get to dyeing with those. Put that over here. And let's talk about some of the dye colors that I got too. And I'm really excited about this. So in the same brand that I purchased and tested in my last dye experiment, it's the Ciba WashFast acid, and they're powdered dyes, and I got it in a brown and I got it in a cobalt. So I'm going to try, or cobalt I should say, I'm going to try doing brown blue combinations in my one of the examples of my dye treatments. And I also got, I don't know whether these will work on wool because it says here that they are more for cotton, linen, rayon, silk and polyester. So I might try speckling a little bit of these. These are the iDye series, and I got it in 3 different colorways. Fluorescent yellow, so that's a bit of neon, and then I got Aztec gold, and I got, I believe this is chestnut brown. So those are 3 that I might try using as speckles, so we'll see how that goes. Along with that purchase, I got acetic acid, which is, I believe, 10 times the concentrate of vinegar, because you use vinegar to fix the dyes to the fibers. So you need less of this than you would if it was just a pure malt vinegar or a white vinegar. So really happy about that. The other thing that I'm adding in the experiment that I'm going to be doing this week as well is I threw in some tweed last time and it came out amazingly successful with the test. So I might be doing a bit more of that turquoise on the yarn art from Hobium Yarns. And this is the tweed. The tweed remained on the yarn when I had finished dyeing it. I have a few hanks there, sorry. And oh, I showed you a different brand. I'm going to also be trying it on Mary Maxim's alpaca, natural alpaca, and see how that picks up the dye as well. So I'll be hanking up these two, and I've got 4 of the Hobium yarns. I also have, I want to try and experiment with these mild type yarns and see how the dye takes to each of the strands, the lighter strand and the grey strand, just to play around with the marl. And I have a little bit of this skein left, and I have 4 more full hanks, and I'm going to be trying it out as well on this Kartopu, which is the Angora Natural, and see how that works up. This one has a lot more halo on it, so if I maybe do a quick dip dye in that, I might be able to dye the halo and keep the structure of the color the same color as it is now, like a beige, and then have a nice like darker color around it. I'm thinking maybe a cobalt blue, or a what else do I have here? I have turquoise, might be interesting as well, and I also have a green. So I'll just check out to see whether I can just do the halo part of the dye experiment on this one hank. So those are all of the things that I have to cover in my gifts, and also the dye and thoughts on experimenting. I will now open up the most anticipated present. Oh, did I show you? I don't want to show you that. I emailed the anonymous person and to say that I got the package, and it came in this box here with the light fixture, and I was like, I wonder why there's a light fixture in here. So I gave it a bit of a shake, and there doesn't seem to be too much rattling in there, so it's quite tight. I don't think it's a light fixture. Actually, she did tell me it was not the light fixture. So excited. Oh, got the card here. I won't read this. I think it's a personal note. Yeah, I'm just going to stop this and read it, and then I'll show you the rest of the gift. Oh my, okay. I love the note, and I love the card so much. So I can show the card. It's such a beautiful nature shot of 2 bears, 2 cubs, climbing a tree, and I do agree that that cheeky one up there with its tongue out is just adorable. So thank you for that card, beautiful card, and the note as well. Thank you so much. I also received a little bit of a note, like extended note, talking about the gift. So I hope it hasn't spoiled the surprise, because I do gather that that there is perhaps some things in here now. So let's have a look. Wow, what is this? Oh my God, these are awesome. Okay, this was what she wrote in the extended note, that I believe she said that she made herself. So awesome, look at that. Urban Yarn, my very first sign. I feel official now that there is a sign above the door. And another piece as well. Wow, I wonder whether these pieces of wood were maybe from her property, or that they were founded somehow in around where she lives. Come sit, enjoy. Love that. And there's these hook things on the bottom that I believe I can maneuver around to join together like that. Now I have the perfect place where I can put this around where my mantle is, and when I am filming I will scooch around to that area and do my next video from that area, so you'll see where I hang these things. They're adorable, I love them. Very rustic and feel very homey and inviting, so I do like them. Thank you, thank you. Now this thing that they were in, I believe Anonymous did write me a little bit of a note, an email, saying that she was working on something to send in with the package, and this is the work that she had worked up. It is in this wall hanging. It almost looks like ribbon. It's ribbon in some type of calico, maybe is what they call this fabric, and it's been hand woven together, and in the middle is a twisted cable. That is amazing. So yes, it is from Anonymous. She did hand make this. Oh, there's more in there. So right down here is another little package. So, yeah, that is it. So there is another note here. Oh. Excuse me a moment while I just pan through this quickly. Oh my God, that's incredible. So, Anonymous has picked up on the fact that I've been talking a lot lately about dyeing, and this has been showcasing all basically the next step in my dyeing. And oops, she has individually wrapped, it looks like, several gifts, and we have clear variety of eye protection, and the note says that it's good for essential for dyeing and keeping the hazardous chemicals away from eyes and mouths. So we also have the dusk mask as well. Very fitting for right now, and I do agree with you. It's so sad that it is fitting for when we walk around in the environment in today's world. What else do we have here? Wow, the gifts just keep coming. So another individually wrapped is, I guess, are they safety glasses? Maybe they are safety glasses as well. They do wrap around a lot. So perhaps maybe that's another form of safety glass. And the last one is something dropped. There's mention of something else in the note that I don't see. It looks like safety glasses with UV protection. So the note mentions UV protection if you're outside. So you have thought of all the scenarios in dyeing. So thank you for those. There is something here. And this is the last thing that was in that bag. It is a little spritzer. So I guess the dye goes into the tube here, and it has like a little press down spritzer. So if I have some dye and maybe some acid in there, I can maybe squirt the concoction inside onto the dye as it's heated, so that it can adhere to the yarn in a speckle or a spray kind of texture. So love that. That's awesome. Great ideas. I can't wait to use them. And love this as well. Oh my God, I am so spoiled. So thank you. oh my God, I have another day all to myself tomorrow to celebrate with hubby. And he has gotten some wine. We're going to crack that bottle open and enjoy that tomorrow. And there are no plans really for tomorrow. We were looking at baking a cake, but then we found out we didn't have all the ingredients to go in there and do that. So we will we'll endeavor to make something special, like a nice meal, but we do have nice wine. So half of the battle is won. And with that, I just wanted to do one little disclaimer here, because I've showcased all these different things from Amazon and talked about knit picks and Hobium yarns. I'm not affiliated with any of the yarn companies or any of the companies mentioned or any brands. I am flying solo here, and you're getting my honest opinions. They're unadulterated, and they're not influenced by any affiliation. So I cannot wait to get stuck into all of this experimenting and enjoy my gifts. And I also want to thank you for supporting me throughout my already, it's been 5 or 6 months of YouTube life that I've had, and I just want to say thank you to all of my fiber friends for their support, their comments. I love reading all of them, so keep them coming. If you have enjoyed watching this video, please give me a thumbs up and think about subscribing. Join the family, fiber friends that I have, and we will see you in the next video. Stay safe and enjoy your crafting while you're in lockdown. Bye for now.